has already asked a couple of questions. I will not ask any question. I'll just brush up things we did yesterday. So whenever we are creating Xmind, you have to install this particular tool on your machine. Second thing is you have to import this particular guidewire marker in your Xmind portal. So how to import this particular marker? You have to go to the tools. You have to click on import Xmind resource bundle, and then you will be able to see all the markers on the right hand side. Apart from that, we have covered a couple of things yesterday, like how to add node and subnode here. So whenever you are creating any product, your first node, which is called as a central topic, that will be your product name. Here, right? Yesterday we created business owner product. So this is my product name, and this product will have business owners line as my product line. And then we saw that this line we are planning to add couple of coverages. So before adding coverages directly to the line, you have to create the categories. So here we have seen that we created one category line level coverages, and then we added couple of coverages here. Apart from that, we have seen that we need to add a label. So whatever you see in the yellow color, that is called as a label. So whenever you are adding a label for product and product line, you have to start with the abbreviation. So your first three letter will be abbreviation of your product. Hyphen, you have to start with the identifier. So you see here business owner, that is my product name. Similar to that, you have to add abbreviation for your product line, hyphen your line name. And then when you are actually start adding the coverages or category, you no need to define any abbreviation. You can simply start with the label whatever you want. Any questions in this team? I know you will have
I have a question on markers. So as you said, like we can
Yes.
import the markers from the XRB file, which is fine. Like basically, can we use any other markers from the Xmain tool itself? Like I know we cannot use emojis and all those things, but other than like month, days of week, the other markers are there in our
No,
tool.
no, no. So you cannot use this particular marker, even though let's say you are using this particular marker, Guidewire will not be able to recognize that. So you will start getting error. You have to use only marker which is given by Guidewire.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just to add on top of that, Abhi, what will happen is, see, Xmind is an open source tool to generate the mind maps. The markers are generic markers to represent what your thoughts are. But when we actually trying to import this, these markers add as a directive for the APD app so that it can go on and generate the respective components in the APD app. As soon as you use anything else, it won't complain, but it just ignores. That's the reason we keep on saying, even if you don't add any marker, it doesn't know what type of the element you need to create. If you add a different type of the marker, it checks, I do not have anything, what I need to do, it ignores. So that's the reason, if you are just using for the representation perspective or you are experimenting with the mind map, yes, you can, but as long as you want to import that into the Guidewire APD product, stick to the Guidewire markers. And again, this list is going to get updated every release or regularly, not every release. As soon as a new features are bring into the APD app, those markers are getting added. We have seen every 2 releases a new marker comes in, the new feature comes in. So it is also important for you guys, whoever is going to work on the mind maps, to ensure that you are using the latest marker set so that you are making the most of the features available from the APD. So you can actually see there are 2 marker sets in a Poonam screenshot. So one have the less values, another one have the more. The reason for that one was, the first one was the older version where we have less markers, but the latest one have the 2 new items added. So if you want to use that, you need to import the latest marker set and start using that. So as soon as you use them in the mind map, subsequently the APD app will recognize all those features will be enabled for you.
Yeah, Krishna. Thank you. Perfect.
Yep, and just to add it to Krishna's point, you can download the latest one to the link that Krishna has already shared to you guys. So you can download directly from there, or the one that I have shared it's the older one, which Poonam is looking at it. The first instance, that is the one that that I have shared it. So it will work for the limited usage, but yeah, for the to do a try and error, you can use that markers list over there. Go ahead, Poonam.
Yeah. Yes, so you can see in the PPT also we have added all the points which are required for XMind. Maybe we will share this PPT at the end of the session. So what exactly is XMind?
Sorry, Puram.
Yes, Krishna.
One last thing. Guys, the XMind version, Guideware is very strict about this version. I know if you go on and try to download, there are other versions or latest versions are available, but please stick to this version. The reason for this is APD app can only identify or recognize the mind maps with this version only. Now that's a restriction from the Guideware, so we just need to follow that. Just another